We're back in Yellowstone National Park, and we've been in the park for like 5 minutes. Oh, Megan, it's about to fly off.
Oh my god.
Guys, so day 6 of our trip.
That was confusing. I did a peace sign.
We are back in Yellowstone National Park. So last night we kind of ended it weird because we were gonna see Old Faithful go off at the end of the night. Well, it got way too dark, so
way too dark.
It was really dark and really cold, and we couldn't really see anything. And people said it was gonna go off around 7, but I mean, it's not like that thing's on a timer. It just kind of goes when it goes. So
yeah.
We'll have to go back at some point and see Old Faithful. We ended up going to this place in West Yellowstone called Bear Claw. Hold on, what are these people looking at?
I'm not sure.
Is there a bear or something?
Oh, elk, I think.
Oh, yeah, there's elk. We went to this place called Bear Claw. Bear Claw's Barbecue, and it was really, really good. They kind of had like this southern style barbecue with cheese grits. Megan loved it.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. Those cheese grits, they were baked cheese grits, and they said they're from South Carolina.
Yeah, really
Bear
good.
Claw, or it was Bear Tooth.
Oh, Bear Tooth Barbecue.
Yeah, Bear Tooth.
Sorry.
Bear Tooth Barbecue in West Yellowstone. You have to go there. The pulled pork barbecue sandwich that I had was literally the best barbecue I've ever had. I'm pretty sure. Like it was so good.
So we just entered the park, and we saw a bald eagle literally within like the first 5 minutes of the park.
James spotted it while driving. And it was like actually pretty far away from where we were. I was so impressed that you saw that.
My eyes are still good, I guess. But yeah, I just saw it sitting in this tree, and you could see like the dark and the white separation.
And it was
and
in
so
like
I just assumed
tree.
It was like a huge bird and like an eagle. So
yeah, it was in like a bear tree at the very top, so it was like no leaves or anything. And it was just absolutely beautiful. We got a lot of great shots of it with the super zoom lens, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah, so it looks like it did snow a little bit in the park last night. We got some bad weather. It was super windy and very cold. And the weather changed drastically.
Sleeting.
It was like 75 yesterday, and now it's 40 and really windy.
Which is why we're a little more bundled up.
But yeah, there's like some white dust snow on some of the hills.
And we thought it was cold yesterday.
Yeah, so it's going to be crazy today. But yeah, we're on another adventure today. We're going to go up to Mammoth Hot Springs, which has a lot of cool little geysers and stuff. And then we're going to end the day in Lamar Valley, where supposedly they say it's like the Serengeti of the United States.
And unfortunately, the hot springs are supposedly closed, so you can't actually get
closed due to COVID. But yeah.
But we brought our swimsuits anyways, just in case something happens to be open.
Yeah. Boiling River is the place that most people go, and it's a bucket list place for a lot of people. Unfortunately, they've closed it off due to COVID. So just because it gets so busy there. But that's definitely something you guys will have to check out if you ever do come back here and there aren't any restrictions. We'll update you guys as we go along.
Yeah. So, what do you think, James?
This is crazy. We've seen so much animal activity already today.
Yeah. So, we are now higher up the mountain, and there's snow everywhere. And we've now seen, currently snowing pretty heavily, actually. And we've now seen 2 bald eagles, and this one's in the snow. Like, just the coolest thing ever. So crazy. Look at the snow. Oh my goodness. This is insane. What is happening? It is October. We're not used to this.
Alright guys, so we're bundled up a little more. I think I'm about to explode out of this jacket. I'm so bundled. It is so cold. We just got to Mammoth Hot Springs and it literally looks like we're on another planet. It's snowing. I can tap the screen.
Oh my gosh, it's hitting our face. We need to turn the other direction.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. I think we're on Mars right now. This is so weird. But yeah, we're gonna show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, so we just got into the town of Mammoth. It is so cute, it's so little, has so many beautiful little views. Megan and I are gonna stop into this place called the Terrace Grill to get some food. But I wanna show you guys something. We have some friends hanging out right outside the grill. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Megan, you ready to get some food?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Super crazy. Warning.
All kinds of warnings
Bullelk
everywhere.
are extremely dangerous.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you today?
Doing well, thank you. They're not even like going that hard though, are they?
No, like what are they doing?
They're just like getting tired.
Elk just everywhere in this little town. Mammoth Hot Springs. So crazy. James, what is going on right now?
A herd of buffalo are making their way through right now. It is wild.
So crazy, and they just keep going.
Yep.
All the buffalo are literally trotting along the side of the road. This is crazy. Wow.
Alright guys, so we're on our way to Lamar Valley. It's already kind of crazy right now. As you can see, we have some buffalo friends that just keep coming by.
Making my way
Oh look, that
downtown.
one's hurt a little bit.
Oh no, I do see him.
But yeah, let Megan get in.
Always limping. This is crazy.
Tap the screen.
Wow.
They're still coming.
There have been so many. I don't even know an estimated number.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's been over 100 probably or more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Show the back view.
Let me see if I can get it on the
You should be able
back.
to. No, like we have the window open.
Oh, Megan's got the window open. I'm sorry, man. I didn't even realize.
What? That's how I've been taking pictures
See
and
them?
videos of it.
It's craziness. But yeah, they're all just like coming through. Oh man.
Look at how Look at me.
This is nuts. There's so many.
This is insane.
This is like Buffalo Valley. That one's got like
They're
a
like,
top knot.
don't mind me.
We made it to Lamar Valley. Megan is searching for some wolves. There's actually wolves out near the tree line. It's kind of hard to see because they are kind of far away, but I just looked through this guy's telescope and you can see them eating on this bison carcass. It's kind of crazy. But gosh, the sunset is actually kind of beautiful. Okay, Megan, I'm gonna take a picture of it with my phone and I'll show you exactly where to look. Megan's in the car where it's really warm because it's really, really cold outside. There's snow in the mountains, but there's also wolves across the creek. Let me show you real quick. I said there's wolves across the creek. Let me show you real quick. Let's see. It's really hard to see. They're like right there. I'll show you. Well, I'll show you the shot I got.
That is so beautiful.
All right, guys. So we're out in Lamar Valley. It's so beautiful. Megan's right here dancing. The sun's going down. It's getting real cold. There's snow back there, but we just saw 4 wolves. We haven't seen any bears.
Gets crazy when he gets excited about animals.
We haven't seen any bears. We've seen everything. Oops, my nose is dripping. It's not. We haven't seen any bears yet. I kind of don't want to see one right now because we're not in the car. And that'd be scary.
Yeah.
But it is very beautiful.
We hear,
Highly
like,
recommend
a wolf or
Lamar
something.
Valley. Yeah, there's something making some kind of noise, but we're gonna jump back in the car and probably head back towards home. So
It's beautiful.
It is. Today is day 7 of our trip.
What the heck?
We're back in Yellowstone today. We're going to try to see the Grand Prismatic spring.
Which is one that I'm most excited about. I've been dying to see this.
And then we're going to see Old Faithful today as well. So
yeah.
it's
oh my gosh, I feel
kind
like
of,
I look like I'm wearing like camouflage or something. Like
looks cool.
gear.
I like it. It's kind of cold and windy today. It's very, very windy today. There's like a wind advisory.
Very windy.
So
painfully windy.
We'll probably just be getting some video outside. Probably won't be too much talking outside because it's hard to hear. But
yeah, we've done that on our last few vlogs, and it was not fun trying to edit that sound.
Yeah. So we didn't really end the video last night. So after we left Lamar Valley, we drove back home and saw some elk on our way home, and then we picked up some food and crashed. So nothing too exciting. It was really, really dark. It was crazy. We like stopped off in a little parking area and turned all the lights off and looked up, and you could literally see everything.
All the stars. It was
all
really
the stars.
Beautiful. But also scary if you looked like forward into the like big open field that was in front of us. It was completely pitch black.
You literally couldn't see like 2 feet in front of your face. It was so dark.
Scary.
We're going to take you guys on the adventure today, and hopefully we'll get into something cool.
Yeah.
Tell everyone how today's going.
Today is just going fabulous. We've enjoyed a ride in the car.
Yep.
The wind is way too crazy, which right now it's okay.
Wind has died down a little bit.
We got out to see one of the painted pots, which is basically just a hot spring, and it was so bad we ran back to the car.
Yep.
And we haven't gotten out since.
25-mile-per-hour winds.
So
and
now we're headed to check
40.
out the Old Faithful Inn. Hey James, what are we doing?
We're on our way to the Grand Prismatic Overlook. So there's 2 options. You can go on the walk-along trail. You walk right beside the Grand Prismatic, which is really cool. We'll do that too, but we're first going to do the Grand Prismatic Overlook, which overlooks the Grand Prismatic. I think this is like a half-a-mile walk, a 0.8 or something like that, but it's going to be really cool. Hopefully we can see it really well. It's really windy and cold today.
So the steam is
like
blowing up
crazy. But if we can see some of it, it's gonna look really pretty. So, but yeah, just trying to survive these 25-mile-per-hour winds today, and see where God takes us, I guess.
Here we go.
Here we go. Nice. Is it a short little hike?
Definitely a hike. It's short, but this is not something I'd wear. Especially the shoes in the mushy ground that we just walked in.
I got some nice looking shoes on this hikey hike. I got on my white kicks. day.
Brought the sun out.
We're getting rained on. Oh my God, it's freezing.
The sun's coming out.
Trying to make it to the car. Is the Lord trying to save us?
You're so dramatic.
Guys, we just had to run in the rain.
That looks scary. My face is literally like, burn.
It's like 40 degrees outside. The wind's blowing at like 20 miles per hour.
I pulled my toboggan down and ran like this.
And now it's sleeting on us. Oh my gosh, it's miserable. Well, I think that might be it for the day.
Oh my goodness.
We can't get out of this anymore.
No,
It's
that
sick.
like my face hurts. Like the skin on my face is like destroyed.
Yeah, that looks cool. But yeah, we might just be doing some driving around. I'm having trouble speaking right now. My mouth is like
It
frozen.
was that painful.
Ugh.
For real, I know my face feels weird.
If we see anything cool on the road, we'll let you know. This looks crazy, dude. It looks wild. Oh my gosh. So we're at the Grand Prismatic not Overlook. We're at the Grand Prismatic Trail. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
It's knocked my phone over.
It's kind of windy, but I want to show you this this cloud formation over here.
It's insane.
It's so pretty. But yeah, the smoke is crazy, so we're gonna have to come back for sure because the smoke is too smoky.
Not smoke.
Or excuse me, Megan called it smoke, so now I'm calling it smoke, but it's actually steam, so it's very steamy, but it's still very beautiful. But we're probably gonna come back tomorrow. Okay, so we made it back to Old Faithful. We are trying to catch this geyser to go off at sunset. It is currently a little sprinkly, but very beautiful. Megan's excited. Amen. Hopefully we see something cool. We'll let you know. Wow! Oh my gosh, it's getting so high. I had to stop back by the Grand Prismatic Trail because the sunset is unbelievable. It's just perfect right here next to the trail. So we're gonna try to get some shots and see what it looks like.
Your pizza looks amazing.
So today is day 8 of our trip.
And it's a very special day because it's this guy's birthday.
Yep, I'm 27 today.
27.
27 for the 8th year in a row. It's crazy.
He says that every year. Every year is his 27th birthday.
Yeah.
Fun fact about James.
Yep, fun fact. But yeah, so today's my birthday. So today we just woke up, went and had some food at this really cute little breakfast place.
That place was so cute, and it was mainly cute and amazing because of the people working there.
Yeah, it was owned by a family whose grandfather moved here from Sweden in like the 1940s and opened the restaurant, and so I guess it's just been passed down through generations.
Bought the restaurant. Yeah, he bought the restaurant when it was still like legit the Wild West, they said.
Yeah.
And so it was all his grandkids that were like the servers, and his son and wife, which was the kids' parents, they were the managers, and they were in the back cooking with their uncle. It was just really
all
cool.
family.
And they were all singing and dancing, and it was just the cutest
Yeah, it was really cute
thing. Such a fun way to start our day, and the food was amazing.
It was awesome. Really, just the atmosphere was so great.
Yeah, we loved it.
But now we're on our way into the national park to potentially find a bear today. We're hoping to find a bear from our birthday.
We're hoping to find a bear
right
from
now,
a distance.
I'm thinking that bears don't exist. I think that they're just fake, because all I keep seeing are beware of bear, watch out for bear, buy bear spray everywhere, and literally there's not a single bear anywhere.
There's nothing saying like beware of the elk or beware of moose or whatever.
I mean, you will find a sign from time to time, but
well, more in certain areas, but literally everywhere says beware of the bears, and we haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, I don't know if
which I'm thankful that we haven't seen one when we're out of the car. I hope to see one from a distance.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah.
It's safe.
We're gonna head over to Hayden Valley at some point, which is a hot spot for bears.
And other animals.
And other animals, yep. And then we're going to go over to the Old Faithful store to get our Magnet souvenirs.
Souvenirs. That was the best place we saw for souvenirs, by the way.
Yep, so we are on our way, and we'll connect when we see something cool.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my gosh.
We are in Hayden Valley, and we actually just grabbed some food, got a nice little sandwich from the general store, and some Pringles. James got some Doritos and the same sandwich. And we are just kind of hanging out in Hayden Valley, trying to see if we can see any cool animals. James is got the binoculars scoping out the land. And I think we're gonna try to chill here for a second to see if there's some activity, because we've been like moving pretty quickly through everything. So I'm gonna try to see if we can see something.
It's starting to rain and it's super windy, so I don't know how active they'll be, but
it's really windy and rainy. You can see the sky is like super overcast, and there's some scary storms, I think.
skies are like moving so fast.
So yeah, we're just gonna see how this goes, and if the weather gets a little too crazy, then...
And if we see something, you're gonna see it.
You know you're gonna see it too.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Don't hit the car, please don't hit the car. Holy shnikes. Oh my gosh.
There comes this guy. Aww. Why are you by yourself, little guy?
Oh my god. Ooh, they just let out a huge tornado on the road. It's steaming. What's up, guys? Day 8. We headed out early this morning from West Yellowstone, Montana. Drove through Yellowstone National Park and just entered Grand Teton National Park. We're about 30 minutes away from Schwarber Point, I think it's called. I think it's called Schwarber Landing, sorry. But yeah, it's like an iconic spot that people take a lot of cool pictures in Grand Teton National Park. We weren't able to get there when we were here a few days ago, so we're gonna stop there. We came back. But yeah, so today we'll just literally be stopping by, and then we're gonna be on our way through back to Colorado, to Steamboat Springs, Colorado, where we're hoping that we get there in time for the hot spring. It's called Strawberry Park Hot Springs.
That's all I've been wanting to do, is have a really cool hot spring experience.
Yeah.
I love the idea of hot springs, but I've never gotten to go to one. So.
I know. So we're really hoping that it works out, that we get there in time to check it out.
Yeah, the sun it's always on my side.
Yeah, you just shine it, girl. You're shining bright like a diamond.
Dark. Oh gosh. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, so we will take you guys along. We'll show you Schwarber Landing. And if we see anything else cool along the way, obviously, we're going to show you guys too.
Yep.
All right. So we're at Schwarber Landing and Grand Tetons National Park, and I just want to give a shout out to Katie Jones on Instagram for telling us about this beautiful spot. It is super cold, it's super windy. We gotta run back in the car, but we highly recommend Schwarber Landing.
So beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Thanks so much. We love when you guys recommend things.
Yes, the way the creek winds and the mountains in the background, it's just perfect.
So beautiful.
Definitely come check it out.
Yeah.
All right. So, we just entered Colorado. Bad news, we didn't see a stinking bear the whole time in Wyoming. They're literally fake. They don't exist, guys. They're the same as unicorns. They're not real.
He's truly convinced that bears don't exist.
All the photos you see are just photoshopped little creatures that Disney put together. I mean, really though, like, we saw 100 freaking beware bear signs and not a single bear.
We did. We saw so many signs about bear, probably more than any other animal, and we didn't see a single bear.
No.
We are a little disappointed, but maybe it's a good thing. We didn't see one.
But yeah, so now we're heading back into Colorado for the last 2 days of our trip. once we drop our stuff off, we're heading over to Strawberry Park Hot Springs. We had to push our appointment back to 8 o'clock, so it's going to be a little dark, but maybe we can still get some shots of some cool stuff. Show you guys what it's all about. But
yeah, mapping out the time getting here was a little weird.
Yeah, took a little longer than I had initially anticipated. I told everyone this was going to be a short drive.
But
we're on this 9.5-hour trek.
This entire trip, like planning for it and leading up to it and talking to other people, he was like, yeah, so the longest drive is going to be 8 hours to Yellowstone from Denver, and then we won't have like a long trip. And then like yesterday we were talking through the plan for today, or 2 days ago, and he like pulls it up and it ends up being 9.5 hours away. We were 9.5 hours away from our next day that we're about to be at.
So after the next 2 days are going to be Steamboat Springs, then we're going to hit up Boulder, and then we're going to top it all off with a special little thing that will surprise you guys at the end. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're super pumped.
We're excited to show you guys Steamboat.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited to do a hot spring.
It's coming up next.
So guys,
Strawberry Hot Springs was a fail.
I am so bummed because, like I said earlier, I've just been dying to go to a hot spring, and we did, and it was scary.
It was very scary. So basically, I mean, I've heard good things about Megan. There's a bear.
Oh my god! Stop it!
Holy crap!
God, we saw a bear! We just saw a bear!
Holy shnikes, bro! What the heck?
Whoa! Why did I feel like that was gonna happen? I knew we were gonna randomly see a bear. I just had a feeling. We gotta turn our lights off.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that, Megan. She just like dipped out.
Holy, it's literally in that person's backyard.
There's a black bear.
I know.
And we gotta get out right here.
This is our place?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. We have food in the car.
I know, we better get it out. Dang, that was a big black bear, huh?
It was huge. It was huge.
Oh my god.
I'm so scared. I don't want to get out of the car. We're right next to the grass. That's what it came from.
Guys, what the heck? Oh my god. Y'all might not believe us, but that literally just happened. Do you want to see if we can drive up and see it?
What the heck? I literally thought that was gonna happen. I'm not kidding.
That's crazy.
I was like, man, James has been so bummed about this. Like, I just have a feeling we're gonna see it when we least expect it. And that literally happened. I had that exact thought all morning.
Really?
Yes, I really did. It's so weird.
We didn't see the bear again yet, but anyway, so Strawberry Hot Springs. It was literally like you had to drive down this super long 3-mile road, dirt road, back in the middle of nowhere.
You lose all service.
You have no service. There's no lights.
Not a single light.
There's not a house around.
It's literally just woods.
It's woods, and it's in
down
the
a gravel
very
road.
back of this like hill.
Here it was paved, but like sketchy.
It was gravel.
Oh, it was gravel.
Yeah, it was gravel.
I don't know the way, but
we get there, we get out, and we see that it's kind of crowded, like with cars in the parking lot. We pay, and the guy's like, "Have you guys ever been here before?" And we're like, "No." And so he is like, "Okay, well, there's going to be some lights guiding you, and then use your cell phone the rest of the way."
There's lights that guide you down this pathway, so just use those, follow those, and then use your phone. Not sure where we're going.
All right, guys, we're on our way to the hot springs. I think we turn left here, Megan. If you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dark. I don't think you're gonna be able to see anything.
And he said it gets a little slippery down at the bottom, so just make sure you use that light. And we were like, okay.
Yep. And so we get down to the bottom.
It's like pitch black,
Like,
except for little tiny lights along the side.
I mean, once you get down to the bottom, you can't see anything. It's so dark. And it's like the wind's blowing really hard and it's really cold. But anyway, so we got down there and we see that like our lights are on and we can see that like the pool area is kind of packed. And also people are naked. People are naked. So yeah, and so we were like, well, this is crazy. So we turned our lights off and like you can't see anything. You can't put your stuff anywhere because you can't see anything. And so we literally just got our stuff and left.
We wandered around for a solid 15 minutes because like there are all these different pools you can get into, and everyone was like, the further you go, the hotter it gets. And we were trying to go further and things were blocked off, but you couldn't see. Like if I didn't try to like shine my light, I would have fallen into one of the pools. Like it was actually
like a bunch of people naked.
Yeah. Like it was just so bizarre and like completely dark. Like not exaggerating, like it was dark. You could just hear people talking.
For a clothing optional place, and
not when you share a pool either with a ton of random people and can't see them.
And it's pitch black dark.
You can't see in the water. Like literally everything's pitch black. Everything.
Yeah, no, that was weird.
We were like, so do you want to go?
Yeah, so we just didn't even try it. We just left. So yeah, now we're back at our place and probably just gonna go to bed because we're both really tired anyways. So
Pray that we
survive.
Make it to a room right there without the bear
eaten by a
coming.
bear.
Because we realized we're on the level that the bear like fell to. So.
Yep. Pray for us. We'll update you if we survive. So guys, we are in downtown Boulder, Colorado. We are trying to find some food. Downtown looks really cool. We're hoping to maybe walk around and explore a little bit tomorrow before we head out. But
your mask.
My mask is so crooked. Oh my god.
But mine's like in my eyeballs.
But yeah, so we're gonna try to find a cool place to eat and we'll keep you guys updated. What's up guys? So today we're at Lamar's Donuts in Louisville, Colorado, and we're actually picking up a bunch of donuts and coffee to take to a local hospital for an appreciation for all the work they've done during the pandemic and being overwhelmed with all the things that are going on. We're doing this on behalf of Toyota, and we want to take you guys along. Let's go. Looks good. Let's go surprise some folks.
Thank you. Oh, so sorry.
I love it. I'm so happy. So today we will be heading back home to Georgia, and we'll be heading on our flight later tonight. Boo. We're actually in Boulder. Gonna get a few more shots before we head out later this evening.
Really pretty spot.
Yeah, we found a really pretty spot. We just drove by earlier. I also wanted to tell you guys about the little adventure we went on this morning. We were fortunate enough to work with Toyota and give away a bunch of food this morning to healthcare workers. It was such an awesome opportunity. They were so happy, they freaked out, and they were so gracious. It was awesome, wasn't it, Meg?
The kindest people, and they were so excited. It was just so sweet to see, and it made us feel good to make other people feel good.
But
wow, this is so
yeah, we are about to get a few shots, and we'll show you guys the shots we get right here.
Spending hours and hours pretending we have plans and we have places we should visit, but everybody knows your 20s are for wasting time. 'Cause you could be with anyone you wanted, you could take that job they offered and move down by the ocean, but I love the way when it's under mine. I don't want to take the world for granted while I'm still trying to understand it. The more I live, I am convinced everyone just wants to be in love.
So we are officially on our way to the airport in Denver. It's been an amazing trip. We're sad to go home. Today is making it really hard because it's literally the prettiest, best day
the most beautiful
that we've had
day.
on the entire trip. It literally feels amazing outside.
70 degrees, 65 to 70 degrees.
There's no wind.
Nice little breeze.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's just perfect today. So it kind of stinks that today's our last
Colorado
day.
really teasing us there.
I know. We walked around downtown Boulder. Boulder is super cool. Highly recommend
It is so cool.
to come to Boulder. There's so many great restaurants.
We were like, dang, this is a town that we feel like we could belong to.
Yeah, for sure. I could definitely live there. It's cool.
It was awesome. Just got a great vibe about it.
For sure. So, yep, it was an awesome trip. What?
So, yep.
So, yep.
But yeah, so we basically had just walked around and enjoyed Boulder for our last couple of hours, and now we're about to be at the airport.
Yeah. Megan, do you have our souvenirs that you got?
Yes.
Since we did this last time, we'll have Megan show you guys the magnets that we got for this trip.
What we got? Oh, I also got a cute little postcard. So I got this Yellowstone postcard, which is
cool.
awesome. I love it. Oh, I guess it goes this way. Yeah. It's really cool. And then which we didn't get magnets for our last two places.
Yeah, we didn't get a magnet for Boulder and Steamboat.
Yes. So we have a Jackson Hole, Wyoming magnet. We have a beautiful Grand Teton National Park magnet, which we loved this one because it's just like the
Similar to the sign.
old signs.
Yep.
This is the other one. And then our Yellowstone magnet, which is really cool.
I love the Yellowstone one.
I guess you can, is it not from the same?
It is, I think,
Okay.
kind of.
Can't really tell, but we love this one. This is our favorite, I think.
I think my favorite spot on the whole trip was Jackson Hole Grand Teton National Park. I just loved everything about that place. I loved the vibe. The trails were really cool. It's definitely a place that I want to go back to and explore a lot more. So
I think it was probably one of my favorites too.
yeah, I really loved Yellowstone, but I think that the convenience of Grand Tetons made it a little more likable because
We saw some of the most amazing things we've ever seen in Yellowstone.
yeah,
It was a super cool experience, but there is just something different. Oh my god, are those pumpkins?
so I've got like 1,000 pumpkins out there.
That's amazing.
It's a pumpkin patch.
Sorry, that totally took my attention. But yeah, basically, we loved everything about Yellowstone, but we also think that we need to come at different times of the year. But for this overall trip, I think our best experience was probably Grand Tetons
Yeah.
altogether that we
sure.
enjoyed the most.
Grand
That-
Tetons
It was all super awesome.
was just like majestic with the mountains in the background, the beautiful lakes,
And I think it had the most colors, like
Yeah.
fall colors.
fall colors.
Everywhere.
It's close to a really cool downtown that has a lot of cool stores and restaurants and shops. And next time that we make a trip like this, we'll try to plan it a little earlier in September. The weather's a little better.
We definitely recommend a little bit earlier than our trip.
Yeah, a little bit earlier, maybe mid-September. You still have the option to do a lot of the excursions, and the weather's still really beautiful.
Yes.
It's not as cold. You still get the beautiful fall colors. Yeah, probably like mid-September is probably a good time. So,
Yeah, I would say so too.
but yeah, I guess this is gonna wrap up our trip unless we see something crazy along the way. Thank you guys for following along.
Yeah, thanks so much.
We can't wait to take you guys on the next adventure.
Yeah, and be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram if you don't already.
Turn on notifications so you know when we post.
Yes.
You'll get a notification when we post a new video.
Yeah. All right.
All right, see you guys
Thanks,
soon.
guys. It's been fun.
Give me that.